So I've made my length and my width.
That looks really good.
Alright. So when this dries, I'm going to bring the edge cutters up to here and cut. And leave a little bit so I can file it.
Oh, so you'll just sort of file
Fall it into shape.
Alright. And so like I said, you can put the acrylic, but if you're in an environment where you're not using acrylic that much and you don't want the smell, then you can acrylic gel it. Same. Just
Would
play
you
with it
cure
different.
it with the nail tip on
Yes.
and then cut it?
Yes. Yes. So you stick her in there. So already it's taken a different look. She looks normal. All right, so you've gone from that to that. Now when I finish, I can't touch it now because it's still going through its polymerization. So when I tap that and it's hard, I'm ready to file it. So I'll file it into shape, and then I would do a bit of nail art
Just to
on
cover
her
that.
just to cover that area, and we work out an agreement. All right, so your nail is going to crackle within a week around here, so we need to form a sort of a partnership that if it does crackle too much, you come in, we top it up, we fix it until that nail grows out underneath, and it's your
Oh, I
own
get it.
nail.
Yep.
So we're going to train her nail to come
To do
forward.
That's
Yeah.
normally what I do, is to get them to grow. Like I just keep the acrylics on to
Yeah.
get them to grow. And
Because
then
for
eventually-
some reason people will keep them out of their mouth if they've got something on them. It's just a,
It's me.
I got braces and I stopped chewing my nails. I can chew with braces on.
oh yeah. I was gonna- now, the acrylic is not drying. Why would you think that?
Because it's cold.
It's cool. And if her hands are a bit cool, they're not too bad.
Freezing.
Humidity, heat, cold affect acrylic. So if it's too hot, it may actually start to go yellow in front of you. If it's too cold, it will crystallize. Then when you file, it'll just go off like sugar. If it's humid,
It's
same.
going to set really quickly.
Yeah, it's going to fall apart, like it will be
Smells.
sticky.
Mhm.
So the temperature you should be in is about 22 degrees for acrylic.
It's funny because it's very similar to lashes as well. Like all the humidity affects the glues and.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you keep your glue in the fridge with both? So this time I won't put it this way. I'll drop it. All right, I'll drop it so that way I know to stop. That will stop on the thickness. Jesus. So separate her. Do the pinch test.
Did you want a coarser file? There's one on.
Yeah.
Just remember that it's nice. I'm not silly yourself, I promise.
Flex. Head hut.
It kind of comes up on its own, doesn't it?
So is that feeling uncomfortable at all?
Yeah.
Does it?
Mm.
Under here.
Mm.
That's alright. That'll come away.
Yeah.
As your nail grows, does that
Yeah.
like go with it?
Just sort of feels like there's like pressure on it. Mm.
Yeah. Restricted.
Yeah.
You've got no control.
When she, like, to say it's like a few weeks, months down the track and she's got her natural nail underneath there, does that leave like a big chunk of glue underneath the nail?
Each time she comes, and like I would start to clean some of that now because as you put it down, it squirts out further. So each time she comes for a refill, I would clean underneath that. So yeah, she will have a little bit of a lip underneath. And filing them tight. So it's here that it will start to break because it's like a foundation of a house. You know, you build your foundation and and everything, then you put your walls up, plaster them, and as the house moves, the plaster cracks. And so what shape would this lady?
She can do both, is that right? 'Cause she's got the round.
But square gives you more strength.
Square gives you some more strength, doesn't it?
I would do a square round anyway. Put this as tight as I possibly can. But I'm not hurting you, am I?
No, it only feels uncomfortable when you do the filing on the end, like, because I
Oh,
think 'cause
here.
the pressure. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. It's just because there's like the pressure. I think.
You know that there's something there.
Yeah, it's weird feeling.
Now, because she's got wide pads, I have to make the nail look as if it was narrowed down and not so much platypusy.
What do you mean? Like, because I got wide.
Yeah. Because you've got wide nails,
Yeah.
I have to taper it in a bit
Make it look like a thinner.
to make it look like they're a bit thinner. There you go.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, she's normal.
I don't think I'd ever be normal.
There's no fun in being normal.
So does it feel tight though? Does
Yeah,
it feel
it feels-
sturdy?
Yeah. It feels like, yeah, pressure. Like it.
So if I separate you from underneath a bit more,
But then would it potentially pop off if it's separated?
no, because you've got a good amount holding that down.
More adhesion.
Because of the acrylics.
Yeah, on top. I'm with you.
As I feel.
Yeah, that feels better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's stuck on you, it's restricting you.
Yeah, it just feels like there's pressure,
Yeah.
whereas it feels a bit.
Like when you get to
Freedom.
your finger, you're like,
Yeah.
feel like your fingers got Botox.
Yeah. Alright, so they're going to be the end, the parts that are going to lift.
So if you were doing that for a nail biter that comes in, would you advise them of that?
Yes. And because they'll say, oh, can you not do French? Well, first of all, I've got nothing to stick it to. So if you do a French, you would have to put it on the smile line. It would look funny. She's going to look like she's got like stumps. You know,
You'd have
she'll
to
look
try
like-
and like cut them like that big, like tiny. wouldn't
Well, you
'Cause they're
couldn't
just-
even stick them to no.
It just
See,
won't work.
if I would have put, if I put a French on that and do some nail art on top of that, no one would know she's a biter.
Make it look like it.
Yeah.
That's just
No one would know she's a biter now because she's gone from short and fat, so
No,
to
it's true.
tall and slim.